Hey guys, it is Andy here, and today we're back for my first video of Rigs of Rads. So yeah, let's get started. We're gonna be doing aim route. I don't know if we're gonna do how much schools we're gonna do, but at least one school for sure. We're gonna be driving bus 2630. It's a 2007 ICCE, I believe a DT something engine. So we're gonna start doing our pre-trip. Yeah, sorry if I have any background noise. It's right now my parents aren't home, so it might be good for less background noise. But so let's check that clearance light. Looks like they're sure open back and forth. Looks good. That light looks like it's working. Stop sign. Yep. Flashing. Clearance light. That light's way off, but that light. Looks like every light's working. The strobe light you can see up there is working. That light is working. That light's working. And that turn indicator is working. Can we put, I don't know if you, I don't think you can turn on the dome lights. So, let's get started. Rocky View is also hiring. There will be a custom map coming out soon. I should have done it on that Neo. Maybe that'll be my next video. Or, yeah, on that map. But, yeah, I'll take you to my route that I do every day. I'll switch it up for each school, but for this school, I'll do the one I usually do. And then Rocky View, okay. The ranks are kind of a little bit confusing. There's a founder, which is like the ultimate owner, which is Hayden. And then there's a owner rank, which is me and Scotty. We don't own the company. It's kind of like, it's technically like Hayden is owner and we're co-owners. But we're technically, our rank is called owner. But anyway, me and Scotty are owners, so I'm pretty important in that this company. Yeah, we are hiring. We're probably going to hire about 10 through like 13 more drivers. First day of routes is September 2nd. I'm still trying to talk to Hayden about changing that since that's Memorial Day or Labor Day weekend. And that might not be a good thing for most people since, you know. Oh, also Rocky View is based off of Calgary, Alberta in Canada. So it's technically this is supposed to have black hood. I expect it on my end. But everything else on the bus I believe is the same on this bus at least. It has black rims, usually a black hood, yellow roof, all that stuff. As you can see, Alberta license plate, and yeah, tablets in I believe almost every single bus, if not every single bus. There's also CB down there if you can kind of see right here-ish. So yep. I will really quickly show you a quick view of the map or some of the new neighborhoods he added. So this is a big neighborhood here. I know you can't see the whole thing of it, but this is one. It's called the Arbor Lake. This one I believe it's called the Espen or Espen. I'm not good at pronouncing it all. This one right here, next to that one is default now, but this one or NCPS, but this is the Ross Carriac. I can't pronounce Lakeside Mall. Then we have another one over here. Oh, this one is the Wentworth, and then like this little one over here is Cougar. They're attached, Cougar Ridge. And this one is, I don't remember the name. But this one's a new neighborhood, and then this one around the lot right here. This road going just around it is the East Lake, and then this one's the Inglewood. So yeah. And all these neighborhoods are going to be, and Hayden's creating a new map called Rocky Ridge. It's going to be for TSMC companies only, which is currently Southeastern Rocky View only. it's kind of like a contract thing in between those two companies. You don't have to be in both, but you can if you want. So they'll be both using Rocky Ridge, I believe. And I might be starting up a company, but well, I am actually, but it's only going to be 6 full-time drivers, so it's kind of going to be an invite-only company, but I might be hiring subs or police drivers or fire truck drivers or something like that. So I guess if you do want a job, you might have a chance still there. But Rocky View routes are on weekdays Tuesday, Thursdays at 8:45 p.m. Eastern, and then on Saturday and Sunday at 2:30 p.m. Eastern. And our last day of routes is June 29th this year, I believe. It's next Thursday. And so there's only one more day. So, and to get into Rocky View or Southeastern or both, you have to go through an interview. And if you apply for both your interviews on this, like at the same time, but pretty much we're gonna be interviewing you, like seeing what personality you have, why you want to be in the company, a more in-depth explanation, and we do driving tests and stuff like that. So there's an interview process, and then depending on the interview, we'll go, once we're done with the interview, we'll go talk the staff meeting about what do you think are our thoughts on pros and cons and stuff, and then we'll give you your result. And if it's really tight on if we should or not, we'll create a straw poll in the company, or the company that you're applying for, or the companies, and just see what the driver's input are. Obviously, we're not gonna follow if for sure the founder wants to. We're gonna do what the founder says, or if we make up our mind, even if the straw poll says they shouldn't be hired, but we decide you should, or whatever. It really depends. So, so Rockaby's hiring. Southeastern, well, that's a little bit different story. I'm not a driver in there. I mean, I drive when I want to or feel like it. I'm just a visitor in there, but I sometimes sober just show up if I want to, and that's fine with Scotty. So, yeah, Rocky View has plenty of buses, a huge variety, or a huge choice of what bus you get. We try to get you the bus you want the most. In terms of if you want a CE, we'll give you a CE. But we're not gonna, let's say like I want a 2018 CE. You're not gonna get it if you just joined a company. It's based on seniority and that stuff. So. And also, if you're just wondering, I'm making a stop here, it's because of the city bus stop. I don't want to turn right away and not make a stop, because that's kind of not safe for a 2-lane road. So, but yeah. And if Mike, sorry about that, Michael. I'm currently on Discord with Michael. I don't know why he said that, but yeah. I'm recording this scene with Michael. Michael is one of my friends in or one of my good friends, so he's in Southeastern. So I'll have the application link for the TSMC application, which is like Rocky View and Southeastern, if you want to apply for one of those. So that's my whole route. I'm going to take to the ES, and then I don't know, I might do another route, or not, really depends. Actually, no, I'm just going to stay straight here. And this is one of few videos that I won't have much background noise, since my parents aren't home, but other than that, there might be less videos since of that reason. I can't really control it. I can't move my computer or anything. So, yeah. There's, in Rakivy, we have CEs, NCPSC, choose the old pack, not the new pack. We have GCPS, NCPS Visions. We have, but they're obviously spec for Rakivy. We have Volks FSs, 3800s, a couple S1800s, both Thomas and Bluebirds. We have, I believe we're gonna C60 Thomas. I believe so. Yeah, so there's, and we have a HDX and a MVP. Those are gonna change to EFs once Volk releases his pack, according to Hayden. So, yeah. Of course, I ran that red light, but oh well. And yeah, so we follow Canada. I am proper. We follow for route schedules. We follow Canada holidays. So if there's a Canada holiday that we don't have here in the US, we'll have a day off for it. And usually, even though this is still based off of Canada, and US holidays, since I believe every one of our drivers is from the US, besides Hayden, which is the one we're basing off of from Canada, I believe he does cancel routes on US holidays if much people can't show up. So, yeah. And we also have a little bit different schools, like our ES is different than most other ESs in different companies, so. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what I want to say. Obviously, here's an important thing. In the application, actually spend a good time on it. Don't spend 2 minutes. Because we have plenty. Or make sure you get your actual Discord hashtag and stuff correct, because that is a thing that lots of people get declined for because they don't have the proper tag in their Discord name, or they have their Discord name or something. Make sure you have your number, your 4-digit number, and your name. That is crucial. Oh, don't flip. There we go. So yeah, we put 4-ways on usually at schools. Buses off. We don't use stop signs. The only school we use stop signs is at a HS, or one of our HSs. So I'm probably going to end the video once I get back to that. I'm just gonna head back to that, and then, yep. Michael, do you want to say anything? I don't even know if he's there anymore. But actually, no, we'll have a little more time to download for them. And most of our CEs have Cummins, this one doesn't. But yeah, just trying to think. All of the gas stations are Petro Canada, not the default Neo one. I believe he changed this, yeah, from Wreckmasters to Metro Towing and Recovery. He changed this to Trudeau Place / Kingston Circle. He changed some of these signs over here. And yeah, this grocery store got changed. And Calgary Police Service. And yeah, Calgary Fire Department. All of this, and by the way, we're not going to give you the mods right away after the interview. We'll like hold off a little bit, and then we'll give you the mods, because we're not going to give it to you right away. This is also a grocery store. He had it in Optimal Mart. Also, he had it in a couple of houses. He added this house in right here, which is my house. It's in both in Southeastern and Rockview map. Neo map at least. Scotty's house right here, both in Rockview and Southeastern map as well. And Hayden's house right here, which is both in Southeastern and Rockview as well. This shortcut road right here, it's only in the Rockview map. In the Southeastern map, it's not there. But yeah, we have a road connecting. We also have a little shortcut connecting this and that, so you don't have to like kind of like swerve over here to get in there. We just like try to think a lot of things out. For another fire station here, Lakeside Mall from what is it, Rockland, I believe. And yeah, so let's start heading back towards. This is our ES, but we're getting custom schools and custom neighborhoods, basically a custom map from Hayden. He's basing it off of Neo, like grass, and then he's using a couple of Neo roads and stuff. So, but yeah. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. I'll try to reply. Applications, we do say they take 2 days at least, and in my opinion, it'll be a little bit more longer than 2 days, just because I've been checking the applications, but I can't do anything about them much because for TSMC, I'm just the beta tester, and Hayden and Scotty are the ones who have to actually, and Matt is beta tester as well. But Hayden and Scotty basically, like, I'm still in the meetings, but they pretty much can't, like, they get to choose when their people interview and stuff, and if they get even into the interview process. Yeah. This engine has buses or kids in it, but it's a pretty good bus. Yeah, there's genre tablets on some of these, and what's other? Synovia, I believe, and a couple of them too. And then on the C2s, they don't have tablets. I believe they have a little swipe. It's like a little smaller box. But yeah, and I do not drive the best in this company. I'm not really a good driver at all. And we'll try to I'm getting 35 FPS, it's pretty good. We'll try to help you get your FPS. We'll probably say 10 is the lowest FPS you can get. Well, obviously, there's ways that we know how to improve FPS. So we'll try that during the interview, and when you get an ROR and actually drive around with us. So, yep, we're just gonna do post trip, and then we're gonna be all good. So, Hornworks, tester wipers. I don't think we tested those at the beginning, but oh well. Looks like that works. That works good. And yeah, so that's pretty much it to wrap up the video. So yeah, any questions, feel free to. I'll try to check my comments like a couple times a day, or at least each day. So yeah, so I'll see you in the next video. I hope there's more. I don't know when I'll be uploading. Really depends when there's less background noise, since there's lots of background noise usually. But yeah, thanks for watching, and see you later. Bye.